Hello, guys. We are back. We are back. We are here live here on YouTube. Shout out to our head mod, Sonya Mabia. Y'all make sure y'all go over and follow her channel. We do have it pinned in the chat. Let's go ahead and get her subscribers up. And speaking of subscribers, we are 50 subscribers away from our 2K. So let's get up into that. Shout out to Tara Reading. If you guys would like a reading, definitely hit up that channel. Okay. Thanks for the pinned comment. No problem. So listen, before we just really take off into the content, I did want to say that if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your loyalty. If you supported this channel by any means, showing up, doing the most, um, yes. Shout out to Neat. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Nick at night. I did want to bring up some content. So before we get into our story, where is it at? My inbox have been blowing up. Everybody's just telling me that they're following me. But okay, so here we are. Where is the content? Um, all right, so we'll start off with Nicki Minaj, right? Let's start off with Nicki Minaj. I know a lot of people have been speculating and, you know, all of the gratefulness. But let me go ahead and say this before we get into it. Um, Exclusive Nicki Minaj pregnant again with second child by husband Kenneth Petty. Nicki Minaj is pregnant again, according to a person close to the top selling female hip hop star, Media Takeout has learned. And shout out to. Oh, hold on. All right, guys. I it's been a long night. It's definitely been a long night, but we're gonna push through. Let's get into what are we gonna get into? Okay, let's go ahead. I don't know if you guys heard the article that I just read, but if you did not, let me go ahead and read it again. Jeffree Star makes shocking Illuminati claims. YouTuber Jeffree Star made some shocking claims about the Illuminati on Twitter, according to the celebrity. He's been laying low because the elusive group targeted him, and he says they're also after Kanye West and Britney Spears. What a crazy effing year, he tweeted. I escaped the Illuminati in 2021. They still haven't unalived me. Every day I wake up grateful. A fan chimed in and said that Ye had been targeted because he had been exposing things that they wanted hidden, telling Jeffrey to stay safe. You have no idea what you're talking about, he responded to the follower. It's 10 times worse than you can ever imagine. Just be thankful you are on the other side. Anyone who challenges the system gets eliminated. Kanye West was canceled after he made several anti-Semitic remarks and refused to back down. He has now lost his billionaire status and is living a nomadic lifestyle. Is the Illuminati real, guys? What do y'all think? All right, so on to the next topic. So our next topic is going to be Kylie Jenner unveils botched face in new TikTok video. Fans are going in. Kylie Jenner started off 2023 snow tubing with her daughter Stormy Webster in the Aspen, Colorado, and she posted a video on TikTok that has many on social media wondering what happened to her face. The social media, the 25-year-old beauty mogul, 25, posted a TikTok of her sliding down a bunny hill with 4-year-old Stormy in her lap. The next scene of Kylie's TikTok showed her taking Stormy in and showing her falling snow, capturing a majestic mother and daughter moment. It's snow. Kylie can be heard as she's held her hand to the snow, filled air around them. You see it? At age 14 in 2012, Jenner collaborated with the clothing brand PacSun along with her sister Kendall and created a line of clothing Kendall and Kylie. In 2015, she launched her own cosmetics line, Kylie Lips Kits, which was renamed to Kylie Cosmetics the following year. They also released a mobile app that reached number one on iTunes App Store called Kendall and Kylie. In 2014 and 2015, the magazine listed the Jenner sisters on their list of the most influential teens in the world, citing their considerable influence among young youth on social media. In 2017, Jenner was placed on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list, making her the youngest person to be featured on the list. Jenner starred on her own spin-off series, Life of Kylie, which premiered in 2017. In November 2018, New York Post credited her for being the most influential celebrity in the fashion industry. In 2019, Forbes estimated Jenner's net worth at $1 billion and called her the world's youngest self made billionaire at the age of 21. The notion of Jenner being self made has been controversial. In May of 2020, Forbes released a statement accusing Jenner of forging tax documents so she would appear as a billionaire. What are your thoughts, people? What are your thoughts? All right, so let's go ahead and move on over to our next topic. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. And shout out to Summer Walker. She just had her twins. But this is an exclusive. Nicki Minaj pregnant again with second child by husband Kenneth Petty. Nicki Minaj is pregnant again, according to a person close to the top selling female hip hop star. Media Takeout has learned. Nicki had a crazy 2022 by all accounts. Okay, give me 1 second. Uh, okay, give me 1 second, guys. It's the weird energy for me. Okay, Nicki Minaj is pregnant again, according to a person close to the top selling female hip hop star, Media Takeout has learned. Okay, here, I'm going to have to read it from my phone because we're not going to do that. All right, so give me 1 second, and here we are. Okay, so Nicki had a great 2022 by all accounts. She reclaimed her crown as the top female hip hop star from Cardi B with the success of her hit single Super Freaky Girl and Now This. We spoke with one of Nicki's close friends who explained that Nicki and her husband Kenneth are over the moon with their expanded new family and can't wait for their second child to be born. Nicki has been noticeably absent from social media in recent weeks. We're told that she's taken a mental health break from the often toxic nature of the social platforms to focus on her family. Congrats to Nicki. The rapper previously announced she was pregnant with her first child a son back in late July of 2021 via stunning David LaChapelle photo shoot. Shout out to them. The child her first comes after her marriage to Kenneth Petty in 2019. Around that time, she claimed she wanted to retire to start a family, yet she's remained musically active, even grabbing her first two Billboard #1 songs on features with Doja Cat and 6ix9ine. Referred to as a queen of rap, Minaj is one of the best-selling music artists with more than 100 million records sold worldwide. Billboard ranks her as the top-selling female rapper of the 2010s. She became the first female artist to have 100 Billboard Hot 100 entries and has 21 top 10 hits on the Hot 100, the most for any female rapper. Her various accolades include 8 American Music Awards, 5 MTV Video Music Awards, including the 2022 Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, 12 BET Awards, 4 Billboard Music Awards, a Brit Award, and 3 Guinness World Records. Outside of music, her film career has included voice roles in the animated films Ice Age, Continental Drift 2012, The Angry Birds Movie 2 2019, as well as supporting roles in the films The Other Woman in 2014 and Barbershop. The Next Cut 2016 and 2016 time included her on their annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Throughout her career, Minaj's outspoken views and social media disputes have received significant media coverage. Shout out to all the content, okay? Now listen here. Hey, how are you, Norris? We got Kevin in here, we got Cyan here. Um, you said next. Are you saying it because they said that she took her spot back from Cardi? I hope she have a girl. I hope she has a girl too. That way she can really just like girl it up. She's already a girly girl, and I could just only imagine like how fly her daughter will be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the Shanquella Robinson's case. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up because I want you guys to see what is going on. Okay. So now we are here, right? Okay. What did science say? I was talking about Kylie. Oh, on Kylie? Oh, okay. I'm a delayed on the chat. But here we have a GoFundMe, right? And this is for Shanquella Robinson family. I'm a little lost as to where we are on this investigation because from my understanding, the Idaho 4, there was a case in Idaho and the case is solved. Let's talk about it. Okay, so that's not the article. That was something else. But I did want to get up into this GoFundMe. So this is Shanquilla's sister or whatever. Quilla Long is organizing this fundraiser. My name is Quilla Long, the sister of Shanquella Robinson. My beautiful sister, Shanquella Robinson, recently went on a trip to Cabo, Mexico with people she believed were her friends. During this trip, she was found unalive. Her associates claim she unalived of alcohol poisoning, but the unalive certificate from the Mexican government contradicts this statement, as it reveals a broken neck and cracked spine at a time of unalivement, which is 15 minutes after she sustained these injuries. The United States Department released a statement claiming no clear evidence of foul play. Yet there's a video circulating of a woman violently attacking Shanquella. The statement is unacceptable and we're beyond devastated. We continue to fight for the truth. We face a tremendous unexpected financial burden and a great deal of pain as we prepare to lay my sisters to rest. Any support you can contribute to our legal fees and other critical expenses is greatly appreciated. Thank you all in advance for all of your support. Quick, fast, to the point, right in there. Give us that money. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this, y'all. She's buried while the fund's still up. Exactly. That's my question, Saya. There are too many different stories on this case, Cabo 6. Absolutely. Listen here. I want to set this right here. And actually, we're going to go on a quick commercial break. But when we come back, I want to pull at least 2 cards on this case. So give me 1 second and we will be back. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really, really, really appreciate you and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that cash app. And don't forget to smash the like button. All right, guys. So we are here. We are back. And what we are going to do is hello and welcome. Thank you all. I do apologize about that. But I'm going to draw 2 cards and I want to see what is going on with this Shanquella Robinson's case, because we are in a standstill. We don't know what's going on. So my question is, what is going on in the Shanquella Robinson's case? All right, and you guys can feel free to donate to the channel, as it does help us. We are an independent channel, okay? So make sure, if you would love to support the channel, you can definitely do that with the Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. And, all right, so give me 1 second. I have 1 card already. We're working on our second card. Okay. So give us 1 more second as we are putting it together. The mother said they are going to need the money for support when it's time to travel back and forth to Mexico, and to pay for a private investigator. The money is for rooms and food also. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so wow. So the Justice card came out and the King of Pentacles. So the Justice card came out, and pretty much patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Um, wow. Okay, so pretty much there's gonna be justice in this case, but being that there was so many loopholes in the story when it was all brought to us, um it was a cover up. It was definitely a cover up, but justice is going to be served, but it's just taking a while. um and like we said before, it's like with the FBI. When it comes to the FBI, they definitely have the proof that they need. It's just that investigation, but it's a slow process. They don't want to leave. They don't want to, they don't move like the Tory Lane's case, if that makes sense. So this case, she will get justice, but patience is needed. Just, yeah. So the next card that we have the King of Pentacles. Um, there's gonna be like some type of financial gain out of this. Um, I do feel like they are going to go after the resort as far as a lawsuit. The family, they are going to pursue charges of a lawsuit. um, and her dad um is gonna be the driving force in that. You know, it's very clear that his daughter, um, he had a special bond with her. You know, um, her friend, Khalil is having emotional problems. He's getting very angered easily. And pretty much, whatever it is that was in the relationship for, with him and Shanquella, he got everything that he wanted and she was no good. So I don't know what it was that they had connected and going on, her and Khalil, but Khalil got everything that he wanted and it was like, okay, I'm done. I'm moving right on, right? But let's go ahead. Okay. So now we'll put the cards up. Now I do want to go over here to somebody called Tales of a Cult. And they were saying that she was giving out wrong information. So I won't go over to her channel because I don't want to misinform anybody else. But this is what I want to say on this case. Pretty much, I feel like there should have been no reason why the Cabo Six should have been released back over here in the US. And the reason why I say that is because somebody lost their life. And once you found out, once the police found out that it was foul play, she had those extra injuries, they didn't mention any of this to them and declining her to go to the hospital. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, Queen Tulsa over in Mexico, they run things different. Well, there should be a protocol for out of state visitors when it comes to that healthcare. I don't think that somebody should have a say so over your healthcare unless it's your significant other. If it's not my significant other, I'm not. You don't get the right to decline me medical care. So now we are going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and read you an article. I browse upon this. Mexico wants an American extradited to face trial over Shanquella Robinson's death. Here's how it would work. This was posted on December 24th, 2022. Experts say it's unusual for an American citizen to be extradited to Mexico, but not unprecedented. Mexico has requested that a U.S. citizen be extradited to face charges in Shanquella Robinson's death. Robinson, 25, unalive of neck and spine trauma while on vacation in Mexico with friends. Mexican authorities last month requested that the American government extradite one of its citizens to face charges in the mysterious unalivement of a tourist in Cabo. Experts say the U.S. may have no choice but to agree, and that while the extradition of an American citizen from the United States is a rare occurrence, it is not unheard of. If that step is taken in the case of Shanquella Robinson, okay, we got a phone call. All right, the Queen's Hostess Show. Welcome to the show. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the Queen's Hostess Show. How can go ahead and sound off, girl? Hey, how are you? Oh no, you didn't. You got us. Shanquella. Uh-huh. Oh, well, go ahead and let us know. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. With the tourists. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. My thing is I have a problem with, when medical attention have I mean when the nurse had come there, she was saying, oh, she was dehydrated and she had vitals and all this and that. It's really not making sense because if she had vitals and if she was, what you're saying in a good state, why didn't you leave right away? Because the job was done. The nurse. I don't. Well, I don't think that. Mm, I think it was more of to make the story look good because they realized that they had dropped the ball, and now it was like they went into panic mode looking for any avenue to take that would sound justifiable. Right. Mm, my thing is, so you saying that the police. So let me ask you this: do you think that the police?
I don't know why.
Oh, now they can't. Oh, guys, let me know if you can hear our caller on the line. I guess press 1 if you can hear, press 2 if you can't. My thing
But that's
is, let's take it
okay.
back from, you know, the night where she's looking around for them and, she's undressed and, she didn't sound irritated, she didn't sound bothered. They were saying that it was a drinking game. It was a game that they had played that they had brought along. Um, but do you think that it was plotted here in the US or was it plotted there in
Yes.
Mexico?
No, I think it was plotted when they left. I think it was already plotted when they left together. But she didn't know.
Mm,
That's what I think. Now, I could be wrong. I'm just by the things that I have, heard. Um, that's what I think. I think that they had planned it already. For whatever the reason was, they planned to get her. And she wasn't aware of it.
right. And let me ask you this. So when we talk about, they were saying, oh, it was alcohol poison. Okay. We'll just say, okay, you get a phone call from your daughter's, let's just role play. You get a phone call from your daughter's friend. Oh, Amber has alcohol poison. What is your response as a mother?
What? What do you mean? What is going on? Who told you that? How did you know that? What's going on? Yeah. So many questions would go through my head as a parent. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I would have been like, what? What are you talking about? What happened? What went on? I need to know what happened. And how do you know she got alcohol poisoning? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I was thinking as a parent.
But let's
It's
take
just
it a
that so
step
many questions.
further, Renee. Let's take it a step further. Let's just say, okay, we're in a time now where social media is really big. We have iPhones, we have Androids, we have video, FaceTime. What would your what would your response be knowing that, we have all this technology and they're calling you to tell you about your child? Does that come up in your conversation?
What you mean about social media?
Yeah, like, can you FaceTime me? Because my response would be FaceTime me. Let me see her.
Well, maybe the mom didn't think of that
Hey,
because
Universal.
you saying that she got alcohol poisoning. You're saying she's sick, but you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
So maybe the mom think of FaceTime. Let's FaceTime. You know, she try be trying to figure out what's going on. What are y'all talking about? And the mom was probably asking them all kinds of questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what hospital was she at? What Kevin said that he would ask, and then Marie says, "Yep, show me the scene and let me see my baby." Period. Because my thing
Right.
is, as a parent, I can only imagine. Now, I'm thinking as a parent. I'm not thinking of anything, any other position. Me as a parent, I get a phone call. My child is this, that, and So then, let's take it a step further. Your baby has insurance. Well, now you get a phone call and it's, okay, Renee, we need $5,000 so she can go and be seen at the hospital. What is your response after that?
What she need $5,000 for? My baby has insurance.
Well, they're saying that they don't take insurance. We're in Mexico.
Well, she would have. I would really have to. I don't know. I would probably be flipping out, or I would probably be saying, "Where is she?" I would ask, "Where is she? Is she near you?" You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what's going on? Where is she? Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's hard to say what I would say in that moment because now you done got it. You done got hyped up. You upset, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But from what the mom was saying is that she was not. She asked some questions. I forgot exactly what the mom she asked, but she said that she was confused about the whole thing because it just didn't sound right. What the friends were saying to her, it didn't sound right. It didn't sound right to me either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Universal said, let me call the insurance company and the hospital. Then Kevin says, you call me and tell me my child is sick in another country. I'm on my way to my child's side. That's what I'm talking about. Because this is my thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Renee.
Well, hold on now. Maybe she did want to do that. But in the same breath, you're going to be trying to find out as much information as you can because, come on now, your daughter is all the way in another country. So you're going to be trying to find out as much as you can because it ain't no guarantee you're going to be able to get a plane out of there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or be able to her like that, like in this blink of an eye. So you are going to start asking questions. You know what I'm saying? I know I would as a parent. I'm going to be asking questions if I don't,
Yeah.
in the same breath, I'm going to try to see if I can get to her, but I still want to know what's going on. I want to try to find out as much as I can.
Right. Universal says shock, but I would have started my own investigation. Just me as a mother. Her mother probably couldn't think good due to shock. Well, yeah, see, I didn't even take that into consideration, like the shock.
Right. Yeah, she probably was.
Her mom probably didn't have a passport.
That probably wasn't even coming out her mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she probably just got upset and everything. It's hard to say when you're not in that situation. You know what I mean? You can assume, but when you get upset, you don't think clear.
Yeah, Sonya says you're not gonna tell my mom that because she calling Mexico and everyone. And see,
well, the mother probably did. She probably did after she got her burners together. I'm quite sure she started calling. You know what I'm saying? It might not be out there that this is what the mom did, but I bet you that her mom probably did started calling and trying to see what she could find out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know that. I'm gonna be honest. We probably will never know this whole story. You know what I'm saying?
So he said I had surgery and my mom called that hospital till she heard my voice.
Right.
That's
like I say, the mom probably did. But we don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you're not standing somewhere looking and seeing everything that go on, it's hard to say what happened. Because you don't know. The mother probably did. She probably did call and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
it's going to be hard for us to know anything when it's going to be hard for us to know anything when when we wasn't there. We wasn't there.
Yeah, but when we talk about not being there, this is an upscale villa. This was not the ghetto. This was a villa that has security, that has surveillance. This wasn't just a rundown place. So I just really feel like if those individuals are innocent, right? which I don't think any of them are, because they sat, they watched, they encouraged, they chanted,
Right.
they were cheerleading,
Right.
they were doing the most. So everybody that was around, everybody, you're just as guilty. You watched somebody be unalived. You're a
Right.
witness to an unalivement.
Right. Well, I agree with that. But also, like that's why I say think about it. That girl, they probably found her in there already demise. That's why I say think about it. Because the people are trying to cover it up. They tried to cover it up. It just didn't work. But clearly they tried to cover it up. But it probably wasn't no nurse and all that. That's probably some bull crap that they put in there. But they probably, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they probably found in there already demise.
Well, check this out. This was an article that I was reading. Mexican authorities last month requested that the American government extradite one of its citizens to face charges in the mysterious death of a tourist in Cabo. Experts say the U.S. may have no choice but to agree, in that while the extradition of an American citizen from the United States is a rare occurrence, it is not unheard of. If that step is taken in the case of Shanquella Robinson, an American who unalived on a group vacation, the case turns from a mere criminal one into a diplomatic one involving multiple branches of the U.S. government, federal court proceedings, and questions about the American suspect's rights. This practice, of course, raises a question of whether we as citizens have the right not to be seized and forcibly removed from the U.S. in order to be put on trial and possibly jailed on criminal charges in another country. John Perry, a law professor at Lewis and Clark Law School, who has studied international extradition, told Insider. What is your thoughts on that?
Oh boy. That sounds so where's that government part for me again? That sounds the part where you were saying about the government.
Okay. Let's see. Mexican authorities last month requested that the American government extradite one of its citizens to face charges in the mysterious unalivement of a tourist in Cabo. Experts say the U.S. may have no choice but to agree, in that while the extradition of an American citizen from the United States is a rare occurrence, it is not unheard of. If that step is taken, in the case of Shanquella Robinson, an American who was unalived on a group vacation, the case turns from a mere criminal one into a diplomatic one involving multiple branches of the U.S. government, federal court proceedings, and questions about the American suspect's rights.
Hmm. So what? Am I understanding that right? Or are they okay? So who are they trying to blame?
So pretty much they're saying, okay, we're doing our part. Now it's in the Americans system, like judicial system now, because now we need them to release old girl over here. So do y'all's due diligence in talking, interviewing, or whatever the case may be, but we are ready for her to come off that boat. They're ready to prosecute. They're ready to move forward.
Okay, so
But they're
what is
saying
the holdup?
Well, she has. Well, with them being with the Cabo Six being here on U.S. land, they can't come over here trying to extradite her. It's a process, and America has to agree. Okay, we gonna turn them over to y'all.
Okay.
I mean,
And that's
they work together, but it's still a protocol.
right, right, right. Yeah, that's understandable. And so it may take a little time, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna take a little time, but they going eventually they gonna ship whoever right on back over there. If not all of them.
Right. Sonya said that doctor is fired.
I feel all of them should take charge.
Yet
I feel like all of them.
I believe the same thing. They all need to hop on that boat, hop on that plane, and go right on over there. They all participated. They all watched. They all knew. They all need to go down together. Sonya said the doctor is fired that treated her, is what the hospital said. And Kevin said they need to revoke that doctor's medical license. Universal T said, hello. She recognized your voice. And then she also said there are ways to back get her back over there. I've seen it done. Her family has enough money to possibly do so. I'm just saying. But see, this is my thing. When you talk about Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's not about the money. It's really about the fact that it happened. See, when all this went left is that they did it and they jumped and came back to the United States. This is why it's a you know what I'm saying? This is why this case is going the way it's going. Because they shouldn't have never got out of Mexico.
Exactly.
They did, but they did. And so then this is where we at now. Now the United States gotta work with them, and they gotta work with the United States so that they can come back over there. You see what I'm saying? They can't just say they can't just come over here and get them. Now they gotta work with the United States now to get them back over there.
Absolutely.
Because you committed a crime over there, and so I'm coming to get your ass. Now that's how I look. That's how I feel, right? That's just me.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that. Yeah, but I don't think that the FBI is. I don't think that they're going to let us down. I really don't think that they're going to let us down.
No, y'all just gotta keep talking about her. Just keep her in the news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know how it is. Look,
absolutely.
I gotta keep it a buck. We see the color of the skin we are. If we don't stay on it, they will sweep it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
They will sweep it under the rug. I'm being honest. They will. So you gotta just keep talking about her, keeping her in the news.
Yeah, keep making some noise.
Yeah, that's right.
So Universal T says, right, it's like they knew they had to get out of Dodge, so they weaseled their way out of there. Kevin said once there are warrants for arrest, the family needs to offer rewards for their whereabouts. I agree. Once you say, hey, we got some reward money, people starting to talk.
Well, listen, they not going to be able to hide but so far, okay? They can try their hand, but trust and believe. They going down.
Yes.
They going down.
Justice for Shanquella. Justice for Shanquella. She deserves her justice. And really, it's like, and I hate to think like this, but that girl from Zeus Network, Krishan Rock.
Yeah.
That be beating up everybody. It's like, where are you now? Like, if you're gonna do all that, do it where it counts.
Right.
She's supposed to be sniffing this woman out like a pit bull.
You You see, that's what irks me with some people. They want to do stuff when they want to do it, but they don't do it when it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what irks me a lot with people. You know, with some people rather. They want to do things when they want to do it, but they don't do it when you need them to do it. And I'm gonna tell you something else that irks me too. And
What's
this
that?
is my stuff. Is that some of these so-called celebrities with these big platforms, right?
Uh-huh.
But I don't see them talking about it. Do they talk about this? I haven't seen them. I don't follow them, but you know, just going through looking. I just go through looking at a lot of different things. I don't see them saying a whole lot about her.
Oh no, they don't. I mean, because you have to think about it like this. When in that business, in that industry, you get out of line or you do something out of way, girl, you're gonna get canceled or you're gonna get blackballed.
Well, that's true, yeah.
You
And
know.
all they care about is their money. I don't think they realize that once you dead and gone, you can't take the money with you. But your integrity and your and your morals and principles and stuff is really what matters. Your dignity.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
what really matters.
Well, nowadays they got it where you can take your money with you. You can take your car, honey. They will bury you with your car. I'm telling you. Listen, I didn't. They
What you
would.
gonna do? What you gonna do with the car? It's just gonna be laying there, right?
Girl. They sit them up in that car, and honey, they drop them right on down in that dirt.
And look, somebody's still gonna go in there and take your money.
That's true. Cause soon as I believe it's the people that work at the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
They see
Oh yeah.
everything going on. Oh yeah, oh he done went down with all these watches. Shoot. They go,
Oh, they be saying, I can't wait for y'all to get out of it.
uh-huh. Cry your last tear.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say something else. I wanted to say something else about the GoFundMe. Somebody had made a statement about the GoFundMe. Let me explain about the GoFundMe page. I can't remember who said it, but somebody had said something. Listen, the GoFundMe, right, is for first of all, they gotta keep paying them lawyers, so them lawyers will keep working on her case. You know what I mean? Y'all know them lawyers ain't cheap. They expensive. You know? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that that's what the GoFundMe is for. And you don't have to donate if you don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you choose not to donate, you don't really have to, you know?
I think a lot of,
But I
well, it was some talk about like, okay, maybe I think it started off at maybe like 100,000, then it's going up 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. And so people are questioning, the sister, you know, who's really in charge of the money? Where is the money going? You know, the FBI is involved. Y'all paying the FBI? I'm lost. Who are y'all paying the government to work for y'all?
right. Because
So,
see, some people are not woke. Some people don't look at things the way other people do. And I'm not gonna go all into that. But you understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all may understand too.
mm-hmm.
But maybe the mom and the dad are not really familiar with things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see, Kevin says I have over $400,000 in life insurance. I told my kids straight, please cremate me and pocket the money for your own needs. And I'm with that.
I know that's right. Yeah.
Okay. But
I
my
don't see
thing
nothing wrong
is,
with that.
when it comes to that, with the GoFundMe, it wasn't like this family needed the money to bury her.
did it because after the fact, like I say, it's cost to keep them lawyers on that case. That's some cost, because a lot of lawyers pay a certain amount on hour, right? So that costs it. That costs, and they probably had money. Well, I'm not gonna say they had money, but she had money. They say she had a business. She had two businesses, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if she was working or not, but so maybe that's why they put the GoFundMe up so they could keep giving the lawyers money, keep the lawyers going, so that so they could stay on top of her case. I'm assuming. I don't know. That's
but listen, this is okay. So my opinion is, I don't feel like the family really just they not bow her. They not for her like that. And the reason why I say I don't, because like this woman was, accused of being alcohol poisoned, and all these events happening, and y'all didn't think to get down there, or the response was a delay. I'm big on the response, because it's like, why didn't you ask to see your child? Somebody FaceTime me. Y'all, I may not know about social media or the phones or whatever, but I know that you can get somebody's face on it.
But listen though, how you know for sure that the mom didn't? Like, we can't just go by everything we hear.
She never mentioned it in the interview.
Huh?
She never mentioned it on the interview. I mean, the only thing that she says is, "Oh, I got a phone call." But ma'am, I never heard you once say, "Let me see my daughter. Let me see what she looks like. Let me see her state of mind. Let me see her current situation."
Let's not say she didn't do it. Maybe she didn't admit to doing it. But let's not say she didn't do it, because we don't know for sure. We really don't. We really don't. And I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at her as a bad person, because it's a possibility she could have. And we just don't know. We don't know that part. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't really want to, like, hook my who's in mommy, and she did do her, her part, her duty.
Yeah. I get
We're
it. I
not really
think
sure
that
about it.
I think I'm just a little frustrated like everybody else, because it's like, okay, this just happened in October, and here we are in the new year, and what's what's the update? Why is it
Right.
taking so long for y'all to get this woman up out of the US? We all saw this woman, Muhammad Ali, and this woman. I mean, she tore up.
Right. Well, listen, also, I heard this, and this girl that I've been watching on this story, she's pretty reliable, too. There's two people that I've been looking at on this story, because they seem to be, pretty reliable. But she was stating that the mother and them didn't really know what was going on. They hadn't really told them nothing. But all they told them is that they are working on the case. But they hadn't told the mother and them nothing. So that's a problem too. The mother and them, see, some people be thinking the mother and them know stuff, but they ain't really told them nothing. Because they trying to keep the cap on everything, because they don't want these people to try to run, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Give them way and stuff like that. So it's stuff that the mother and father don't even know yet.
Well, yeah, what? I agree with you on that, because it's like, okay, how, you can tell one person something, You say, don't say nothing. Well, then they feel like they have a guilty pleasure to say it or to spill it to somebody else. And then before you know it, the person that's being looked for is alerted.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what she was saying. She was like, I know y'all. She was saying, I know everybody wants something done. She said, but they haven't even told the mother and father nothing because they trying to keep it closed because they don't want nothing to get out that will help the people that's involved.
Right.
And so that made a lot of sense to me too, because they already running. I
Yeah.
think some of them to quit jobs and everything.
Well,
And then did y'all
Nazir.
see the video where the guy mother came on and was like, he don't owe y'all nothing. He was talking stuff. I
No,
was
she
like,
wasn't.
yes, she was. She was like, he don't owe y'all nothing. He don't have nothing to do with that. Yeah, she was talking stuff out her mouth. One of them boys' mother. I was like, ooh, ouch. No, she didn't. No remorse or nothing.
Nothing.
No, his mother had no remorse. He just came out with like, he don't owe y'all nothing.
I mean, but can you really blame her? I mean, her son, when he came out, it was just like, it was like, I don't know. Have you ever lost a friend, a close friend, a
Yeah,
best friend?
yeah.
I mean, I didn't see no emotions, no crying. I mean, you know how Shakana comes out with her tissue and she give us a good cry? Like that's the
Right,
cry that I was looking for from these individuals because you said that their friend passed.
right,
I'm looking for that, that Shakana cry.
right. Same here.
You supposed to be
Same here.
devastated. This is your friend.
Same here. They weren't no friends. Far as I say, they weren't no friends. They weren't her friends. She probably was more of a friend to them than they was to her. Think about it. She probably was more their friend than they was to her.
I'm
What people
sorry,
was that friend?
Kevin. I lost my best friend too, and I'm gonna tell you, I like if my husband didn't know that was my best friend, my husband probably would have thought that I was over here grieving over a man.
Right. Yeah, I feel my listen, I had one best friend I lost her years ago and I haven't found nobody like her yet. And I said I'm not supposed to be looking for somebody like her. But
Right.
I want somebody loyal like her.
Uh huh.
You know, somebody that was loyal like her, and I could tell my secrets to her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I haven't found nobody like that yet.
You know what? I feel like best friends, those relationships are just that they are just they're hard to come by.
Yeah, yeah,
And with this day and age and this climate, you got to be super careful about who you let in,
yeah.
because even though we want that, that other end of the party may not want that for us.
Right,
Let's
right.
look at Shanquella, they had, you know, ulterior motives surrounding her.
Yeah, yeah. And it's sad because she went in it like, and I'm quite sure she didn't even know it.
Right.
She didn't even know that they was, up to this. And
Jealous.
that's crazy. That's crazy. And they don't tell her, she probably paid for their trip and everything.
Yep.
She probably wanted to pay for everything. and she still lost her life behind it.
With no problem, with no hesitation.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's why I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry, but I don't be trusting people. I don't. I don't be trusting people because, I don't understand that. You got to be straight up very heartless to do something like that. Very heartless.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, when you talk about, you know, people sitting around watching that violence and stuff like that, it's like those guys, like I said, everybody should be charged. Y'all sat, y'all watched, and y'all thought that it was funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you see that other viral video? Hold on. Oh wow. Let's get into this. So here's a story. It's about a Houston woman. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Okay, so update. Missing 19-year-old woman is currently with police in Houston after showing up to a station with an unknown male to take her name off the missing persons list. Reportedly has been drugged. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up so the people can hear it.
Here with the male, unknown what the relationship. We're here, South Central HPD office, folks. Marisha Burton has been located. She arrived here at the precinct. Over here at the police department. She didn't want to. She wanted to remove herself from missing persons report that had been filed. Her family, her mom's in Florida, my understanding, and a bunch of people from the church community came out. They were alerted by HPD to come out, and so they surrounded the vehicle. They wouldn't let them go. She arrived here with a male, unknown what the relationship is. That male has already left. She stepped out of the vehicle after about an hour and a half, not wanting to come out, not wanting to talk to anybody. Yeah. All right. So here comes the loved ones. What they tell you, Mama?
Praying, keep praying. Because of course they can't make her come out, but we're working on it. But we got the girl that sent me here. They're trying to connect the dots so the feds can try to get catch them. I'm a pastor.
Yeah, she's a pastor.
But Tamika Mallory and Tony sent me here. Okay. And so they in here. Yeah. So Miss Kathy. Okay. We got Miss Kathy working on her now.
Okay. And my daughter's here. She's young, so she'll talk to her. I don't know.
Yeah, but I know he's drunk. So what I need the prayer is like God called Lazarus, like Jesus said, Lazarus come forth. We need y'all to be praying.
Pray everybody
to come forth for her mind, that she has the mind of Christ. We need y'all to keep praying that because whatever demon has got her control, she thinks that she wants to go back, but she don't know.
How did y'all get word about where she was? How did y'all find out?
Because Tony is the girl that helped rescue Centoya Brown.
What?
Yeah, that's who called me and Tamika Mallory. They called me to come get her.
Wow.
From the family down in Florida, which is George Floyd's. Which is
wow.
That's co-workers over there. Yeah, which is George Floyd's niece. Or niece.
Okay.
And I'm the founder of the George Floyd Community Development Center. So she said that if she's there, I know who will go get her.
Wow.
Yeah, so
we're here, South Central HPD office, folks.
So what are your thoughts on that, honey?
I'm still a little bit confused. The woman, they say the woman is no longer missing. She came there to get off the missing report thing, right? What it was is the woman is grown, ain't she?
It
The one that was
seems,
supposed to be missing?
yeah, it seems like it sounds like a trafficking situation to me.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a trafficking situation to me. It's like, okay, let's get you over here. So she was missing. He wanted her to go ahead and get your name off the report, but we don't know when the consumption of that um see, these fans, they be blowing my line. Okay, here, give me 1 second. Um,
Seven say she was drugged or she was taking drugs.
right. And then you heard famous YouTuber Pimp P.
Yeah.
No. Did you hear about that?
No, this is the first I heard about that. I hadn't heard nothing about this story. This story right here. This is the first time I heard it.
Yeah, it's just crazy. That's why I said, like, when it comes to, the violence and things like that, people, they really need to take it serious. When you're out here traveling and doing your thing, pay attention. Uh-huh.
Because you never know who's sitting back looking and watching. I pay attention to everything. I'm always looking over my shoulder and everything. Because people is just crazy. Everywhere you go. And it's got so, you know how it used to be violence in certain areas?
Uh-huh.
Now, it's like violence everywhere.
Yep.
It just used to be like certain areas at one time. Now it's like every violence is everywhere.
Yeah, it's just out of control. It really is. It's out of control.
About that. So what's the end result? Did they find out what was going on?
No, I think that I think they're still waiting for her to, come up out of it. Because when the pastor had came out, she didn't want to give too much details, but she was just saying, just pray for her mind, to pretty much pray for her mind to come back.
Oh my goodness. Ain't no telling what he gave her. He probably smothered her with something. You know how you got some people that'll take and put something on a cloth and try to cover your face with it.
Uh-huh. But you know that fentanyl, people are doing that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that stuff is so potent that it will take you out. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, and it don't take much.
Cause it was like a viral video of a cop that I guess she was exposed to it, and it made her woozy and she passed out.
Mm. And that's what they doing now. They giving you stuff, giving you that stuff with that stuff in it, and like you say, it don't take much to knock you right, knock your socks right off. It don't take much at all.
Wow.
It's crazy out. It's a doggy-dog world, I'm telling you. And you know what we gotta start doing? I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let you go so somebody else can get on. We definitely gotta start learning how to love each other more. And look out for one another. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, when I was coming up, people loved, like, your neighbors and stuff. Your neighbors was peeking out, watching out for you. And, people loved you. just because you was human. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
now, so different now. People don't love like that no more. I'm not gonna say everybody. I'm gonna just say a lot of people I run across. They just don't have that love in their heart. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I try to
No,
love people the way I want to love.
yeah, I get what you're
You
saying.
know?
It's like that old school love. It's just like, times have changed,
Yeah.
and it's like you
It's
used to could leave your door unlocked, but it's like now you try to leave that door unlocked, or you would used to have your neighbors look out for you, but now your neighbors is trying to rob you, trying to stick you up,
right.
you
Right.
know.
Yeah. Just like the neighborhood, like my old neighborhood I used to live in, you could come out and speak to your neighbors and stuff and talk to them, have little conversations with them and stuff. Now these days, your neighbors don't even want to speak. They don't even want to speak to you. Or you speak and they don't speak back and stuff like that. It's crazy. It is.
Yes,
But prayerfully, it'll get better. Prayerfully. I hope it do anyway.
absolutely. So Lisa, we gotta come on your channel, and I want to did you follow Sonya's channel?
Who?
Sonya, she's our head
The,
mod.
the moderator?
Yeah,
Yeah, I will.
yeah. She's building her channel. I know you're building your channel. Um, yeah, we definitely need to support each other. I've got to make a day where we go on Science Channel, and also we just have a panel of people that come, and we all migrate and share ideas. And
Let me know where y'all gonna be at or whatever. I will pop up. You know, I don't have no problem with supporting people. I'm not one of those people that say I'll support and then, want everybody to support me and I don't support back. You know how I get down. I will support. I don't have no problem with support. You know what I mean?
right, right.
Because when I go on here, I met quite a few people. I ain't gonna lie, you was the only person that continued to stay the same way. Everybody else switched up and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they switched up. And, like, I don't get down like that.
Totally understandable. Well, you know what? You keep that kind, generous heart, and just understand that everything is gonna work itself out. We're gonna have plenty of
Yeah.
times to definitely share your platform, and just
Right.
know that you have a sister in me, and don't hesitate to hit me up if you want to start up a live. Hey, would you come show up? Yeah, and I'm gonna tell all my people about it.
Okay. Yeah. And just let me know. I will go. What's the name of the channel? What's the
Sonya
name of your moderator channel?
Sonya Mabia is actually pinned.
Okay.
So if you
All
just
right. I'm
when
going
you
to go.
hang up, just go back on the live, and then the pinned comment, click it, and it'll take you straight to her page.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Then.
All right,
Well,
love.
thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. It's always a great engagement with you.
All right.
All right, so long.
Uh,
All right, guys. This was a great show tonight. Did you ever watch the videos of the YouTube channel Soft White Underbelly? Definitely watch. It's all interviews. A lot of people from Skid Row, LA, fentanyl addicts, hoes, strippers. Oh, let me screenshot that. Yeah, I think I'm losing my voice a little. I really think I'm losing my voice. Did she say he effed her? Um, I'm not sure. Are you talking about the lady from the live? I mean on that video. Here, let me see. Mm. You talking about the lady from the here, let me see. You talking about the lady from Houston? Here, let's see.
We're here, South Central HPD office, folks. Marisha Burton has been located. She arrived here at the precinct. Here, I mean, over here at the police department. She didn't want to. She wanted to remove herself from missing persons report that had been filed. Her family, her mom's in Florida, my understanding, and a bunch of people from the church community came out. They were alerted by HPD to come out, and so they surrounded the vehicle. They wouldn't let them go. She arrived here with a male, unknown what the relationship is. That male has already left. She stepped out of the vehicle after about an hour and a half, not wanting to come out, not wanting to talk to anybody. Yeah. All right. So here comes the loved ones. What they tell you, Mama?
Keep praying. Because of course they can't make her come out. But we're working on it. But we got the girl that sent me here. They're trying to connect the dots so the feds can try to catch them. I'm a pastor.
Yeah, she's a pastor.
But Tamika Mallory and Tony sent me here.
Okay.
And so they in here. Yeah. So Miss Kathy.
Okay.
We got Miss Kathy working on her now.
Okay. And my daughter's here. She's young, so she's talking to. I don't know.
Yeah, but I know he's drunk. So what I need the prayer is like God called Lazarus, like Jesus said, Lazarus come forth. We need y'all to be praying.
Pray, everybody,
to come forth for her mind, and she has the mind of Christ. We need y'all to keep praying that, because whatever demon has got her control, she thinks that she wants to go back, but she don't know.
How did y'all get word about where she was? How did y'all find out?
Because Tony is the girl that helped rescue Centoria Brown.
What?
Yeah, that's who called me, and Tamika Mallory. They called me to come get her.
Wow.
From the family down in Florida, which is George Floyd. Which is George Floyd's niece. Or niece. Okay. And I'm the founder of the George Floyd Community Development Center. So she said if she's there, I know who will go get her.
Wow.
Yeah, so
we're here, South Central HPD office, folks.
Oh yeah, okay, here. So I found it here. I think I have to go back one.
Family, peace and love. This is Conscious Energy, and I want y'all to listen to this video from Sin for the P. A lot of people saying that he passed away from HIV. Some people saying he had a disease that that a lot of us didn't know about. But I'm gonna play this video, and apparently he's opening up about having herpes and everything. And like I said, I don't know if he died from HIV, but y'all can let me know in the comment section. Let's play the video.
I guess not like that.
They was spreading lies. They said that you only got this amount of days to live. They told you I was dying, huh, bitch? You know what I mean? Sin ain't looked this good since prison, bitch. Been putting out my water and fruit in my body and working out like a motherfucker. Oh, Sin, we heard that you was dying. We heard that you was dying. You know what I mean? No, bitch, I ain't dying. God's hand is on my motherfucking life, and the game is too. I shall not motherfucking die, but live to declare God's wonderful works in this motherfucking game.
Oh wow. So this man was a pimp, y'all. So this man was a pimp.
You know, Sinful to P has always been one of those very charismatic guys. But when he opens up about this hepatitis, it's amazing because, you know, word on the street, the man lost over 120 pounds. And he's been staying in Canada, in Toronto, for a number of years. I don't know why he stays in Canada. That's a video for another day. But let me go ahead and finish the clip.
You know what I mean? We out here, man. Yeah. You know? But moving right along, you know what I mean? Because, like I told you guys, you know, just going back to that situation, the young woman that I had got herpes from, you know what I mean, was a young lady, you know what I mean, that, you know, some of y'all remember, you know what I mean, in the beginning of my career, you know.
Oh wow. Oh, so he was a pimp. Wow. And so, I mean, what would he do? I mean, was he? You know what? Now I'm gonna have to go into his Sat says, did you ever watch the videos on YouTube channel Soft White Underbelly? Definitely watch. It's all interviews. Okay, so is this where I can find this is where I can find some of his videos too? Wow, a lot of promiscuous people don't get tested. I guess some people are still not surviving AIDS. Wow. So yeah, he was a pimp. Okay. Let's get into it. And then yeah. Wow. That's something.
Telling you, we do not accept any woman with a sexually transmitted disease, especially being incurable.
So I mean, you put 1 and 2 together, in 20 pounds, because subscribe me out. Rest in peace, conscious energy. Speaking to you with the spectacular vernacular, doing it all legal, so I can fly like.
Wow, that is well, prayers up to him, and you know, hopefully he had a smooth transition. Definite pimp who went to jail a long time ago for having sex with a what? He was in his early 20s. He claimed she followed him without. Wow. Wow. Girl, we're gonna have to talk about that. I don't think Sinful P was ever on SVW SWU. What's SWU? He has a lot of interesting video talking about his pimp philosophy. Very cult like. Yeah. I mean, pretty much, yeah, that you might as well say it's a cult because you're breaking them down. You know, they can only pretty much worship you. You know, because I've never been pimped. I've been approached, you know, before. Um, but no. It's like I do not need you taking my money. I like to shop, you know? And I'm already like, girl, we're not even gonna imagine, you know. Sorry, y'all, I had to put a little music on for us. You live by the code, you die by it. Wow. Soft white underbelly. Oh. Okay, soft white underbelly. SWU. Separate topic from several of the P, but they also have some pimp interviews there. Oh, okay. Soft T white underbelly. Okay. Mm, that's interesting. You know, like he lived that life, and I wonder if he died alone. Did he have like a reliable um person in his life? You think Andrew Tate will do time in Romania or get deported? Girl, they need to lock him all up. They need to do him just like they do on R. Kelly. Take him to every place that somebody was violated, and he needs to see the judge and the jury and wherever they took place. They had no problem with doing it with R. Kelly. He needs to get that same treatment. Ain't no light treatment. Ain't no, oh, we gonna go easy. No. Assault and abuse is unacceptable. Unacceptable. But what did y'all think about Kylie's face? She looking like an old woman. Most pimps die alone, broke and broken. Ain't it funny? They die the same fate. They push upon women. Exactly. They will listen. They will sit there and try to drive that point in, and yeah, it does make sense. Sat 12. I don't know because they are saying it's not true because he was arrested for something else, but the media isn't reporting it. See, that's my thing. They reported it when R. Kelly was picked up or a video was made or something like that. Like, let's have that same energy. Okay, let's get into it. Can y'all hear that? No, I can't. I can't hear him. He turns me off. I just got dried all up. I just got dried all up. I can't listen to his voice. It's a turn off. Once you know that they done did that, most okay, I'll reread that one. I don't know because they're okay. I don't respect Sinful the P. He also liked to quote the Bible a lot. At the same, he thought him having hoes was acceptable and they wanted the lifestyle. You think that they be just overdoing it, like they revert to Africa when it's convenient for them when it comes to like dating more than one woman? Most men who chase young women die alone. And most black men die early. Oh wow. Yeah, I was gonna play something of Andrew Tate, but I was like, no, he disgusts me, and I want him to get the full coverage that they was giving R. Kelly when he was going up for trial. When they was throwing the books at him, let's throw the books at Andrew and his brother, because they were saying that wasn't his brother involved, or has some knowledge about it too. Crazy, huh? Yeah, he was arrested for human trafficking. But didn't they try to say that R. Kelly was doing that too? Like, oh, he was trafficking the ladies or whatever. His was for trafficking, and I believe like underage girls. Yeah, I don't know. They all need to just deal with their demons, get the help that they need, and really, really pull it together. You all can live a prosperous life if you just get the help that you need. Tate was born to an African American father. What? Hold on. Girl, you could have fooled me. He just looks Caucasian to me. Or he's just a high yellow guy. If he's black, he's going to jail. Yes. Y'all already know. That's why I just be like, to the brothers that be like on that BS, like, if y'all already know that you're a target and things like that, why get involved in certain things? You know what I'm saying? Hey, boo. Thank you. But yeah, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. I really wish that we would hear more information about Shanquella. Um, the card said that we have to be patient. So just be patient and just know that, justice will be served. But we have to continue to keep going live about her, keeping her names in the headlines, so she can stay in the algorithm. I'll do my best as much as I can to keep her name in the headlines. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try out some tea. Some tea. And so when I do come back, what's today? When I do come back, I can be refreshed and ready for y'all. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Let's see, Monday. Today is Tuesday. How about I try to go live 3 times a week? That'll be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yeah, I really feel like I can't talk no more. I feel like I've been talking too much. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. Make sure you follow my girl, Sonya Mabia. Her link is pinned in the chat. And also my homegirl, Lisa Real Spiel. She has a channel here on YouTube. It's LisaRealSpill. Lisa Real Spill. She's one of the queens in the village, as well as Sonya. Sonya's a queen in the village. All of y'all are my kings and queens in the village. You know, it takes a village to make this world go round. It's still Monday in California. Oh yes. I forgot you guys are like hours behind. But listen, guys, I really thank you so much for coming out, supporting the queen. This year has really got started off on a great vibe with content creators and just a vibe, period. No more drama, no more, none of that. What Mary J. Blige say, no more pain, no more drama. I like that song. But yeah, listening to that song, it's just like no more drama, really just advancing and really being the best that I can be, giving the best that I've got. And speaking of giving the best that I got, Anita Pointer passed away, but they was saying R.I.P. Anita, and I didn't even want to look at the phone, look at the last name or anything, because you know how they would these it's a challenge going around on TikTok where they're lying, saying that a celebrity then went to glory. Well, it was Anita Pointer. I was like, oh my God, not Anita Baker. So whew, that was a close one because I was going to be caught up in the rapture on her playlist tonight. Right? But okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head on out. Thank you all. We've been here for 2 hours and it's been an amazing 2 hours. I hope to see you next time. Good night. Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. This is the show where we cover local news, we cover after dark topics, entertainment, and hot topics. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and also tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are generous, you can hit our Cash App. If you are very much so friendly, you want to keep on with the show, you can sign up for a membership and you can be a part of all of the greatness. Thank you so much.
What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins from the R&B group. So when I come to Tulsa, I hang out